What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Tony Talks. We continuing that power. Yes, I said it. That power. Power Book 2. Ghost. Season 2. Episode 10. The final season, guys. We're going to get into it, man, because it was a good final show, man. These guys and actors, and they did a great job. But let's get into it, man. I'll just not beat around the bush and get into it, man. It started out with starts off with your girl and your boy Tariq wondering about Lauren, and he's trying to call and see what's going on, all that type of stuff. But she's not answering. But Effie pretty much tell him that, hey, maybe she's, off the grid. Maybe she's not trying to answer the phone. So that's why she's probably not answering everything. And you know what, he pretty much tell her, well, you know what, you're probably right. Even though he don't really know what's going on, but he don't know that Effie done killed Lauren, but she ain't gonna tell him that. But anyway, he's just suspicious and worried about her and trying to make sure she's okay. But that's what Effie pretty much tell him before he ready to go to court and everything. And that's how that plays out. And that's first part of it. Then we see your boy Tariq and everything. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back, y'all. I'm sorry. The first part of when it come on, I'm sorry. We have your boy Dante and Monet. They in the yacht. You know what I mean? Just chilling. And old boy had a gift for her and everything. And he pretty much give her a gift to pretty much kind of sway her mind of him taking out Lorenzo and ask her to let Kane do it. So that's the start of it. I had forgot, guys. I'm sorry. Anywho, she agrees to allow him to tell her that Kane killed his dad, and did it with a straight face. Yeah, I tell Kane to do it. He'll do what I say. He kind of, how you swing yourself out of that from wanting to kill the dude, so now you want to switch. But anyway, that's what he does, and he pretty much that she agrees to it. So then, like I said, we had Tariq talking to Effie about Lauren. And then we're moving on. We have Tariq in the courtroom, in the court lobby and everything. Him and Sachs are talking about the case and everything, and Tariq finds out that Trace, which is Brittany Brothers, is gonna testify. And he's like, "What? Are you serious?" So he pretty much tell Davis and Sachs what's really going on out there in the lobby and everything, so they can really get the heads up on what's going on. And then we have in the courtroom, we have your boy Brady come in to testify, and then they're gonna have Brady do a slow walk, like he finna give Tariq up and tell him, Tariq, like, you win, you're gonna lose this case. But anyway, that's not the case. Brady get on the stand and does his thing and pretty much tell everybody that Tariq was a good guy. Yes, he was my roommate that choked the school they was at the first time. Then they got, of course, what the school they at now for Stansfield. I'm sorry. And he's still a roommate of his because he got Tariq moved from Zeke's room to his room because they were homeboys and all that type of stuff to his dad's old room, which they had, of course. So that's how they became roommates, and he was just pretty much letting everybody know that Tariq was a good guy, and yeah, we were roommates. He ain't do nothing wrong, and he did bust out of court that Tariq did not kill the cop or Professor Reynolds and everything, and then the prosecutor pretty much go ahead and try to ask questions to Brayton about what really went on that day and all that type of stuff. And Brayton pretty much just shut her down and said, "Hey, look, y'all know what? I'm just gonna tell you right now. I'm the head kingpin of what's going on down at the school. I'm the head drug dealer. I started all this stuff, and I got the paperwork to show you." So he pulled out his paper saying that he's the president of that the drug thing they had going on, Then we have Davis come up and say, you know what? Can we come up to the stand? And then they went to the bench, and they're like, yeah, you can come on, you can come on. So they pretty much go to the bench for all three of them, and then they pretty much like, yeah, you know what? Again, here we go again. All this evidence stuff is not being shown to us, so we need to do a mistrial, man. Do a mistrial. So the judge agrees to it, and pretty much just tell everybody, Jerry, you can go home, cause this is a mistrial. Mr. St. Patrick, you a free man. You good to go. So Tariq gets off at the mistrial, and he's free. He's good to go. They go take the ankle bracelet off on him, and he happy and good to go home, and do whatever he gonna do. Then we get to the Monet and Kane, and they talking, and Monet's pretty much telling Kane that, hey, look at man, you gonna go ahead and kill your dad because we need to continue to get out the country with Dante, so I need you to go ahead and step up and go ahead and take Lorenzo out, which is and Kane like, you want me to kill my dad? Really? I don't know if I could do that. Then Monet breaking down to him everything that his dad did to Kane to make her feel like, hey, you need to take that man out because he did all this to you, did this to me, to your brothers and sisters and everything. He had the guards beat you up. You know what I'm saying? He had all kinds of stuff going with you, man. He tried to beat me. He tried to hurt me too. So you want to let that ride? Then hit the kicker, y'all. Hit the kicker, y'all. The kicker is that she said all that, right? He still like, I ain't finna kill my dad. Soon as she mentioned Tariq's name, which is everybody know throughout the whole season that Tariq was a trigger for him to either do something or whatever, because he ain't too much like Tariq or whatever. She said, Tariq killed his dad and everything. He like, man, that little joker killed his dad. She like, yeah. And like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kill my dad. So it took for her to bring up Tariq for him to say, yeah, go ahead and kill my dad. Ain't that something? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Moving on, people, moving on. Then we have your boy Tariq talking to Davis in his office, for the Davis office and everything. And Tariq pretty much told him, hey man, you give me a refund because you ain't give me out. Break pretty much got me off. Like, man, if I ain't give you nothing, man, go sit down. For the fuck about it, David told Tariq, you got your rabbit bag. They finna your buddy, man, dog. Then he started laying down the facts, so put back down Tariq to the fact that, okay, I give you money back if you can, go to the bar and say what you did on everything. So Tariq like, you know what, nah, I'll be alright. But anyway, he was pretty much also telling him that also, besides that part, that I'm gonna go ahead and still try to get my sister and everything since I won the case, and if you could try to stop the adoption and everything. And Davis pretty much tried to tell him, hey look man, just finish out school, get your money from your dad and everything, and then try to go ahead and get Yasmin and everything. But Tariq said, no, I ain't finna do that, man. That's something my dad do. I ain't finna do that. I'm finna still stick to my guns and try to get my sister and do what I can do for her. So he stuck to his guns and did what he had to do. And still try to get his sister back and everything. Which is cool. Kudos to that. Continuing on, because there's a lot, guys. Continuing on. Next thing you see, we have Mecca and Zeke talking, and pretty much Mecca's Anyway, Mecca and Dante the same people. Anyway, he's trying to get Zeke to still, be on his side and come along with them on the trip, so they all can be a family and everything. And Zeke's like, I don't know, man, I don't trust you like that, man. But hey, trust your mom, cause your mom loves you, man. So she ain't gonna do that wrong to you. So go with her, man. Even though your dad, but still go with her, cause she ain't gonna do you wrong. You know what I mean? She loves you unconditionally. You know what I'm saying? So they also tried to butter him up and show him all his cards he had in his hanger, even though he had the jet in there and not everything else. Like, you know what? See that car? You like that car? Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it. Here are the keys to your car. Gave him the keys and everything, and had a new ride. You know what I mean? So moving on. Once Tariq gets out and everything, him and Braden, they talking in the room again. They're back at the dorm room, and we see Braden get ready to leave because he pretty much gonna be taking out his dad, taking him out of school. So he pretty much gonna try to work for his dad at his job and everything, and do that even though he didn't want to do it. He gonna go do that. And also we see Braden still trying to say, man, you know what, man, let's still try to do the drug game, man. Tariq like, knew it, man. Since all this court stuff over with, I'm out the game. I ain't doing none of that stuff no more. No, I'm finna go clean, do what I got to do to get my sister, and get out this drug game for good. I ain't doing it no more. And that's how that go. You know. Then we see Sax and what's her name, Jenny, if I'm not mistaken, the prosecutor. They're in the bar talking and consoling each other. And she's sad cause she lost and everything. And Sax like, you know what, hey man, we all lose sometimes, but hey, still stay at it, man. Don't let that one case get you. You know what I mean? You got plenty more cases that you can go ahead and win. And then he pretty much tell her that he did what he did to cause she was feeling bad that Professor Milton killed herself, and then she also came with the news of saying that Lauren was dead because she was found in a car accident. Meaning somebody had ran over and all that type of stuff. He like, what? She like, yeah, but that was news to his ears. You know what I mean? He found that out, but anyway, he telling her that don't feel bad because these people died over this and that and everything, and he went to telling her that I did what I did when I was out to James St. Patrick and tried to do everything I could to plant evidence, do everything I can outside of what I was supposed to do, and he said he started about taking out his life, but in the long run he got back on his feet and was able to stay going strong, and he's now still a lawyer. He pretty much just telling her that you're gonna bounce back, pretty much. Then we have your boy Davis and Sets talking in the office, and pretty much telling him that, hey man, we did a good job and everything, but it's some other stuff we got going on that we got to try to do. And pretty much Davis telling him that, hey, we got to just try to stay focused on what we're doing, man, and win this other case we got going. We got another case coming, so we got to do what we got to do to get that. Stay on your job and do your job. Now, all right, then, I'll do it. No problem. What we have next is we have Tariq and Monet talking, and they pretty much planning to take out Dante, and they got everybody involved how they gonna play their role again. And Tariq like, hey, first of all, let me say this first now. He said about that bag, don't kill Dante until I get my money. But even though we know that didn't happen because she still ended up killing Dante before he got his money and everything. But anyway, even with that situation, it went down good as far as the little heist they had again of tricking these boys to think that the bag was actually in one place, but it was actually in another place because Diana had the bag and everything. And Banner did go into the bag and look and seeing some little stuff of, who the name was on what account, blase, and all that type of stuff. She was telling her dad, Lorenzo, called Lorenzo like, hey, I'm glad you got the bag and everything, but still, be smart. Think ahead, look into the bag and see what's going on. So once she told him that, he got mad and all his feelings and went to go take out Dante, even though he didn't know that Monet was gonna do it. But anyway, he went to go. He killed the wrong person. He killed Zeke instead of Dante. And we even seen where Effie was getting ready to leave. She was going somewhere and all that type of stuff. And Tariq gave her a hug and everything. Like, hey, go ahead and do your thing, whatever you finna go do. Then the good news, guys. The good news is that we did see Tasha. She was at location. And the good news is that Tasha and Yasmin are back together because Tariq did whatever he did to get that going. So they had Tamika come and present Tasha to present Yasmin to Tasha with a new name and all that type of stuff. So they had to relocate again. So they got, they doing their thing and everything, relocating and starting a new life together. And Tariq was in the car, but they didn't know because Tariq finna peep ahead out, let them see him. But Saks like, don't do that. But what's the agreement? You can't. They can't know you. So even in that, Tamika was telling Tasha that, hey, your son no longer exists. Even though he was in the car, they didn't know that. But that's when Tasha was telling Tamika like, hey, you don't know my son. My son could do some amazing stuff. So she like, yeah, I know it. I see that. It is true. Cause he did what he did to get them together for his sister and mom, so that was his big thing, get his mom and sister back together. That was real good. Kudos to that. You know what I mean? And then when they did take out Dante, she killed him in the penthouse, and they showed it on the news of where he was killed and everything. And the funny part about it, y'all see him look on Lorenzo's face, like he like, huh? I killed the wrong person. So he ended up killing Zeke instead of Dante. And the final part of it, y'all, was what we saw your girl Monique answer the phone, and it was the detective, and he was trying to let her know that Zeke was dead. And that was it for the final show. Final part of the show. But overall, man, the final episode of Book 2 Ghost, I enjoyed it. It was good. Had a lot going on in there. Hopefully they bring another part for Tariq. But also, guys, don't forget to check out on February 6th, which is came out now because it's a whole new day. Check out Power Book 4. Yes, I said 4. Force. And that's with your boy Tommy Egan. I did a review on that. Y'all go check that out as well. That was a good show as well. But hey guys, thank you guys for watching Tony Talks. That was a good show for Power Book 2 Ghost, Season 2, Episode 10. Hey, go check it out for yourself. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Don't forget, while you're watching this show, don't forget to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit that notification bell. Don't forget to give me some likes on the video to let YouTube and the algorithm continue to grow this channel. And this your boy Tony Tone on Tony Talks, signing off. Love you guys. Peace. God bless you.